Yeah.
Hello,
Hi,
Violet.
Violet.
Oh, oh,
We're glad
I
to
just,
see you.
yep. She might not be here right now because it says zero.
Well, she may have gone to do something else.
Yeah, she may have gone after some tea. There she is. She's back. Hi, Violet.
We're glad you're here.
Yeah. So we got stuff to show you. We're gonna wait till 1 o'clock though.
Oh, I just got a message I need to check on.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
Is it all right?
yeah, yeah. Um, it said it was a message from Cindy, and I know a couple of Cindy's, but one of them would only be contacting me if something bad happened to my sister-in-law or my brother and his family or something, and but it wasn't her. So I was like,
Okay.
okay.
All right. Oh,
Um,
good. Okay. She was over there waiting. Okay. Hi, Julie. Hi, Brittany. Hi, Peg.
Hi,
Peg's just
ladies. I'm glad you're
popping in.
here.
Well, and we're glad you popped in.
Hi,
Hi,
Joyce.
Joyce.
I had to jump in and say hi to somebody first.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Because I don't know about yours, but my chat just jumped. I don't. It was like
It-
ping, and it
yeah.
jumped. So we're gonna just wait till 1 o'clock, and then Lisa's got stuff to show you, and I've got stuff to show you, and
And then we'll
uh,
figure out something to do.
yeah. Hi, Gail.
Hi,
We're trying to
Gail.
work.
Glad
Well,
you're
and
here.
Julie, our 1 o'clock changed. My whole day is messed up. I don't normally sleep until 9:30, and I don't usually even sleep until 8:30. And I was laying there this morning, just laying there because I hurt. So, hi, Teresa. So I just, you know,
Hugs,
honestly, the shot.
Teresa. We'll see you later.
Okay, bye bye, hun. Those shots in my shoulder Friday are really showing me up right now.
So they got to hurt you more before they help you get better.
They're yeah, sort of. He warned me they were going to hurt, and yesterday I ached, and today I hurt, and it was more. It's always bad when I wake up.
Yeah.
So, and today it hurts, and it hurts up through my collarbone. It had started to do that last night, and then I'm on super light duty. I'm not. I don't have PT till the end of the week, and I'm not supposed to lift anything up, and so I'm back to where I was. Springing forward always messes me. Yeah. Well, Peg, we went from full on winter to summer, so I don't
Skipping
believe in them.
spring in Florida.
Yeah. We are 10 to 12 degrees above our not above our averages, but above our highs for this record highs. I mean, so we're having huge increases in record highs.
Wow.
Yeah, like it's 84 today, and normally it would be in the high 60s, early low 70s.
Gail
So,
says they went from winter to spring and now back to winter. That's
yeah,
kind of how we do on a, daily basis. Throughout one week, we have cold days and hot days in the same week, and
yeah,
that's been happening for weeks.
yeah.
So,
Hi,
yeah. Hi,
Sherry.
Sherry.
So, well, Lisa has something we're going to show off, so I'm going to make her big, and then I have stuff to show off because I got a package from Lisa, and I got presents from Helen, who is Picola. We were in Florida over the holidays. It was so cold. Hi, hi, Jen.
Hi, Jen. Well, I got this because I had ordered these. And so I'm going to show you this first because it's already open. But this is it's called Keeper Flips. Quick dispenser containers with labels and a box. So it's these little containers, kind of like little Tic Tac containers, but it's to hold beads or whatever. But there's, I think, 64. See if it'll tell us how many.
Lower left hand corner, doesn't it say something about 72?
Mm, Well, it just says each dispenser is 1 inch by 2 inches.
Hmm. Jen, right now we're going to show off some presents, and then I'm going to work in my little journal, and then probably bind my postcard book from the fall. So that's one of the things that I'm going to do.
Yeah, Julie, that was a good find. I have
Yeah.
some stuff like that, and Darren had went looking for it because they use it to wrap brisket in the smoker
Mm.
for the last little bit. And so we did that once with a brisket, and so now I have this whole roll because I am not going to mess with that. We have this whole
Yeah.
roll. Darren was willing to do a lot with that smoker that I'm not willing to do. So so I have a whole roll I can use now too. But anyway, these little things I got because
Can I say something about those little
yes,
things?
yeah,
Well, open the box up again because I'm going to tell you that that box holds way more than the old boxes did because my old boxes were laid down. So take one of those little containers out and lay it down on its back. No, not that way. The other on its back edge, like that. Oops, you almost had it. There you go. Mine were laid down like that, so there was a lot less in the box.
yeah.
So
Well,
that
there's
box
16
holds
times 4, whatever that is.
74, right?
Okay.
I think so.
Anyway, that's how many I've got.
Yeah.
Um,
So you got lots of room.
so I got lots of them, and I'm gonna need a bunch of them because I went to Timu once we started talking about using those little diamond things on other stuff, and they gave me, I had never bought anything from them, but they've been sending me emails, all these things are under $1.98 or all these things are under $2.98 or whatever. And I got one of those, and these diamond painting kits were they were under $3. I can't remember the exact how much it was, but I just looked at them and I got two that I thought had colors of diamonds in them that I would use. So I didn't even buy them to make a painting. I just bought them for the colors they had inside them. And they come with
Yep.
this little stuff.
That's like my thing had in it. Uh-huh.
Yeah, and
And
let's
look
see
at
if
all of those.
I can find how to open it.
Violet, she said it was 45 degrees outside. She had to wear her warm fuzzy.
That's right. It's 45 and blowing cold. It feels colder than 45. Anyway, here are all of the colors from this one.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
But those are all good colors. I got several greens. Now the grays, I don't know if I'll use grays or not too much, but all the others I really think are good.
Well, and
And then
that's way cheaper than even the ones I got on clearance.
yeah, of course there's not as many, but you get a lot of
No,
colors at once.
but how when am I ever going to use 2,000 of the same thing?
Exactly. I did get a few of those because I went back and they were on sale, but
Yeah,
I on those I just got colors I knew I would use, whereas
right.
these
Yeah.
are things that, just looking at this, it looked good. But I can tell you right now, looking at this, my eyes are saying, Lisa, thank you so much for not working this because you would have no eyesight left if you tried to figure out what each of those little letters is in some of these. Well, if I do this, I can see it.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't be easy for me to do. I'm trying to figure out how to use this. This is a really tough kind of canvasy stuff. It's not paper. So there's got to be, I thought what I could put matte medium over the top of it or hot Mod Podge or whatever,
Yeah.
and use it to make a cover
Yep.
because it's very flexible. So it's not going to go to waste. It's just
look
not
at
going to be
you.
used as a diamond painting.
Yeah. Yes, Julie.
And
they're
yes, they're
flat
flat
back.
backs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Violet says it's only 33.
It's only 33.
And more snow.
Oh, I'm going to have to mute. Why don't you go ahead and.
Okay. All right. We'll come back to Lisa in just a minute. I bought a dragon painting for hubby. He loves it. Okay. Hi, Journey. I'm with Lisa on as far as doing the diamond painting. That's just not going to happen. This was bad enough. It was fun to do this little tiny project, but I also didn't have to put the little things one right on top of the other. I don't think I would enjoy that. I That's one of the reasons I hadn't picked up the diamond painting stuff, is because I really didn't think that it would be all that much fun. Um, so it's just one of those things. Um, I had a really awesome day yesterday. Friday, I got 2 shots in my shoulder. I had been to PT. They stretched it until it hurt. Are you back?
I'm back, but you can go ahead if you want.
No, I'll let you finish.
Oh, okay. Well, that was
Anyways,
Hannah. Sparrow was
oh,
outside and he was barking, and she didn't want me worrying about it and going out there to investigate,
okay.
because when he sees me come out of the studio, he goes, "Blah, blah, I'm so excited,"
Oh, okay.
and he would try to knock me down. I mean, he's not trying to knock me down, but
He
he
does.
jumps.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway, I also got, and so this was something under $3. I don't know. I got all of this for $9. Well, a little less than $9 because I spent 10 something and I got something else for in the house. So anyway,
Okay.
one of the things that I got was this little thing, because I didn't know how long that doesn't look like it's going to last very long, but they have one of these for the whole painting, so it has to last a long time.
Mine lasted. I barely used it.
But I was kind of paranoid, so I bought this that has 3 little heart-shaped ones in it, and it was like $1, I think. And then I bought this because I wanted something that would be better if I'm going to use it for other stuff than just that. And this costs $1.48, I think, is what this one cost. But it came with 2 of those little squares. And if I was really doing diamond painting, this would be really cool. It's got all these little heads on it that you can load up with that wax, and then you can grab, put a bunch of those on there and put them all down at once.
A whole line, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
It also has, just a single one, a couple of them actually, a metal one likes on the other one, and then a plastic one. But there's, different sizes. But
excuse me just a minute. Let me answer Julie's question.
Yeah, go
Julie,
ahead.
that's wax. It's the wax that goes in the tip of. Turn your little thing over, Lisa. Your little the green thing. Turn it over.
Well, I'm gonna have to put a tip in it because
it doesn't have a tip on it. Okay. The pickup tool. There we go. See, that pickup tool has a little brass tip on the end of it. Well, you squash it down into that red thing, which is wax, and it has wax on it, and then it allows you to pick up the little tiny diamonds or jewels or whatever. It's just hi Sharon. It's just a little piece of it's actually pretend wax.
Yeah, it's not just wax, but anyway, you do it like this.
I just pushed off the corner and it just
and I don't
fills
know
it
if
up.
you need more than
one did it. One pretty much did it for a long time, and then I just squashed it down again. When it quits picking up, then you squash it in there again, is all. And that little square I had is still going strong. Yes, pretend wax. Yes, synthetic wax is what it is.
Hi Sharon. Hi Journey. I'm glad y'all are here. Anyway, I got that, and then I got one more of these.
And that one looks like it's got a lot of golds in it.
Yeah, and in the thing they looked really shiny, so I hope some of them were going to be have the
silverback, the crystalline.
Yeah, but they didn't.
Iridescence. Yeah.
For this one, I thought I might cut out the butterflies and the flowers and actually do the diamond painting on those. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But
I can see
there's a lot of butterflies and stuff in there. And then it has these colors.
Yeah, those are pretty colors too.
There's a pink that's kind of a antique-y pink. There's a little bit of green. There's some like 2 or 3 different colors of maroon, and they go browner, and there's several
Uh-huh.
browns.
I like that
Um,
pink that's in there to just to the, it's like 6 in from the end.
yeah. Um, is this the one you're talking about?
Just a minute, I walked away. I wanted to get something to show Julie. Yes, that one.
Yeah.
It looks
I'm
kind of like
gonna
a
keep.
mauve
It is a
color.
mauve, yeah. I'm gonna keep these in here since I've thought about doing some of this. And when I
Yeah,
do it, then I'll put them in this box.
right.
Um,
Hi, Melody.
but the other
That
one,
material reminds her of billboard vinyl that Shannon makes journals with. The thing of it is it's that shiny part is protective to the glue. You peel that shiny part back.
yeah, it's just plastic. The shiny is plastic.
Yeah.
Um,
Julie's
but
wondering
this
if
is
you
kind
have
of a
enough containers.
canvas. It's kind of a canvasy something. It has sparkles in it. See?
Ooh.
So that's what was sparkling, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, oh, I guess that needs to
Did
go
I
back
say
in there.
hello to Melody? Hello, Melody.
Hi, Melody.
I hope I've caught everybody coming in. Anyways, that was a
Okay.
good. That was well worth it because you're never going to use as many as I got in those little jars. Let me get out. Where's one of those little jars? I put them away. I actually put them away. Okay, never mind. The material. Oh, okay. That's what she's saying. Never mind for. This little jar. I mean, there's 2,000 of these in here. I probably never used that many. You know, I mean, it's ridiculous as how much is in there. She's got a much better deal. Hi, Kellyanne. Much better deal because those little. Let me see. Those little packages probably have enough to last a lifetime in them.
Yeah. Now there are a few of them that don't have as many, but that's still a ton.
That's
That's
still.
still.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, that's something to think about. If you buy things from Temu and you want to do this, this is a good
Yeah, they
deal.
came
This was
from
my
Timu.
first.
Yeah, they came
This
from
was my
Timu,
first
Jen.
order, so.
Yeah.
Um,
Melody has finished diamond paintings hanging in her house. She has much more patience than you and I.
yes, she does. I'm impressed. My sister
I'm
does them
very
too,
impressed with
and I'm
people who do
impressed
that.
by her too.
You know, my dad used to do needlepoint and cross stitch, and I was always impressed with it because those two things were never something I enjoyed. I've done them, but I did not enjoy them. And
I
it took me a long time to learn that I don't enjoy those things.
I did some cross stitch that
Mhm.
when I worked for the orthodontist, but all I ever did was with the cross stitch. I'm show you something else real quick.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Oh,
Oh, that's so. That's a Dr. Zeus.
it is, and I'm going to send it to you.
Oh, you're
It's a
so
little
sweet.
Christmas ornament. I was trying to see. It looks like it was from 2014. Anyway, I'm going to send it to you so you can use it if you want to in your journal or on the spine or something.
Yeah, I'm going to get ready and do some of those things soon. Give me just a second. I want to answer.
That's fine. Go ahead.
Journey wanted to know that she saw Dee Dee use them in wax seals, and the other I want to use them on my pages. Dee Journey.
Do you want to put yourself up here so they can see?
Yeah, I have to find the page. Is the thing.
Okay.
I don't know where it went to. You know how that goes. I did put some in there last week, didn't I? Didn't I put some?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if it was in the tiny book.
I bet it was in the tiny book.
In my
Yeah.
tiny book. Just
Not the little book, the tiny book.
Yeah, the tiny book. This is the little book. That was the tiny book. Okay, where is it? No,
Oh,
I
maybe
guess
it
I
wasn't the
didn't.
tiny book.
Okay, maybe I didn't. Maybe I was thinking about doing it and then I didn't do it.
Yeah, well, I remember you
Um,
talking about it, but I thought I saw you put some on someplace because
yeah,
no,
I
maybe
did.
that was just the butterfly.
Yeah. Well, you
But you
show your
showed a couple
thingies.
of places you might use it, like on a ruffle and something else.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to use them on my pages, though, Journey.
Oh, I was also going to send this to you. It's another one of those Bakelite buckles. Don't you collect those?
I don't, but my sister does. So, I will gladly send it off to her. Hi,
Okay.
Andrea.
Hi, Andrea. Anyway, Hannah and I went to a garage sale, and they had these bags full of, junk jewelry. And so they had $10 a piece on them, and we talked them down to $5 a bag. And then we each got a bag, and she went through her bag and found the things she wanted. And I went through my bag and found the things that I could use. And then we gave the other one the rest. And then we threw away what we didn't want because there was just most of the stuff that we didn't keep was just trash. But a lot of it was like one earring.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
but
And those are
that's really
fun to
pretty.
use.
Yeah. And so I'm going to probably sit here for a while and just do this. Take the earring backs off so that they're usable.
So that they're usable for what you want to do with them.
Yeah. Also, there were all these, and I'm not a big bracelet person, but I love copper, and these are like copper and bronze.
Oh, those are pretty.
So they make fun noise. Anyway,
Melody says she's filling up a lamp base with leftover drills from diamond painting. And hi,
leftover
Lisa.
drills. What are drills? Are these little
I was
things
gonna,
called drills? The diamonds?
yeah, I was going to say, is that what drills are? Um,
I need to tell.
Go ahead.
I can't remember. I was telling my sister, and those of you that like diamond paintings, you need to know this. Hobby Lobby, that's one of the things they're clearancing.
Oh, yeah, they clearanced a big, huge
Yeah, there
pile.
was some that were like $69 that were clearance for $17. So if you
Mm-hmm.
like those, I would go look there and see. Um,
Most of the ones at my store were gone.
yeah, well, they still had quite a
So,
few at my store. I didn't buy any of them because none of them were as cheap as the ones from Temu, and they were all much bigger. And
yeah,
I thought, I don't need that.
I don't need $17 worth of little things. Yeah.
Yeah, I did
Did
get. If
did
I
I
can
say hello
find
to Andrea? I hope so.
you did. You
Hi,
did.
Barbara. You
Um,
did get. I'm waiting for her to show you.
well, I had gotten these one day when I went to Hobby Lobby. They were the only ones they had marked down,
Ah,
and they
okay.
were
See,
49
and
cents.
wow, because mine were 74 cents,
Yeah,
and the whole rack was there.
I think this was a mistake
Uh
because when
huh.
I went back the next time, the whole
Uh huh.
rack was marked and they were 74 cents. And
Okay.
I did get a few other colors when I did that, but these were all they had that were 49 cents, and there was a pretty pink and a cream and a really nice green. So it just happened to work out that they were colors I could use. But when I went back and they were all on sale, they had
Uh huh.
none that had the diamondy stuff on them.
Yeah.
Um,
They haven't had since the first day I got these that have the iridescent coating on them. They haven't had any of these. Now, I will tell you, if you go to the jewelry department, they have sets of actual rhinestones that are tiny, and they're all with the silver backing, so that they have what do you call that, the sparkle like on my butterfly.
oh
Thank
yeah.
you, Violet. Yes, thumbs up are really appreciated. Okay, I wanted to
Anyway,
to show you some
well,
things.
I was just going to show you that
Oh,
I
you
had
you gonna
these.
show some of it?
Oh no, well, I mean I can, but I wasn't planning on it. I was just going to show that I'll be working on this. Um,
Okay. Well, and if
but
you lay
anyway,
it out like that when I come back, they can as you work on it, well, we can show it then
Okay,
when you like. Okay, I can't talk.
I gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, Julie.
Okay,
Um.
switch over. So yeah.
Yeah. Uh. This is not beeswax, but it is a soft wax that I got to use for jewelry, and it's actually a wax, but it's I don't know exactly what kind of wax it is because it's not actually beeswax, but it's softer than most candle wax kind of stuff. So it may be a mixture of beeswax and something else because I bought it just like this in this container, and you know, obviously I've used a lot of it. But a long time ago, they had this stuff and they call it thread conditioner and protectant. But this is what is called um, a synthetic wax. And it's just like that pink stuff that they've been using for the diamond paintings. Let me bring it in real close because that would be easier to see. Um, and it's just, I don't know, it's got sort of a oily texture to it. So there are a lot of synthetic waxes that are used for different purposes. And I'm quite sure that that stuff they're using for the diamond painting is definitely a synthetic. Um, from the feel of it, it's just not the same as wax. Is
Yeah.
all I can say.
Well,
Um,
it's kind of like those wax seal things. There's plastic in there. They're not just
oh yeah,
wax.
there's plastic in that stuff. Yeah, reminds
Yeah.
you of a generic chapstick. Yeah, it's not quite as soft as chapstick, but it's definitely different. I don't like this stuff. When I got it to use, I couldn't. We were in South Dakota. I couldn't get anything else. First time I went to a show, I came home with this. So, um, now then, I started to tell you that yesterday I had a really fun day. Friday, I got 2 shots in my arm. Oh, look, I can push it up there. And so
Yay.
I'm on
I
really
mean, I'm not
limited
yaying the shots, but I'm yaying you can push it up there.
that I can get it up there. Yeah, I could put my mouse on top of the computer. Anyway, so because I'm not allowed to do much of anything, I'm back to no weight, no physical therapy, no nothing for a week. Um, Jeff took me to a estate sale, which was a total bust. Um, and then we stopped at a couple of Dollar Trees, and then we stopped at a thrift store, and the thrift store was just I had well I hit the mother load, so there will be there's some hauls in the future. I'm not even going to try to show it to you today, but I spent $9 and got like 5 bags full of stuff, and it was good stuff. So just be prepared for that. But so then we went, I don't know, a couple more places, Ollie's and another thrift store, and Helen Picola and her husband were out running around, and I said, well, come by and see us. And so they were waiting for us when we got through home. And so we got to visit for a couple of hours with Helen and her husband, and she brought me presents. So I wanted to show you my presents. Um, oh, Debbie is here. I miss Debbie. Somewhere
Hi,
Debbie
Debbie.
Wooten. Hey, Debbie.
Glad you're here.
Debbie, we lived in Huron for 12 years. It wasn't 12 years I particularly enjoyed, but we were there. I'm not a big fan of South Dakota. I'm sorry. It's one of those things. Um, but anyway, so Helen and Mark came by and visit with us, and Helen had already sent me this bag, or sent me a picture, and said she had this bag of words. Okay, they're just words, And she said, did I want them? I said, doesn't she want them? And she said, no, she would never use them. I'm like, well, I might not use all of them, but I am sure there are words in there that I will use. So she brought me these words.
That's a lot of words.
It's a lot of words. So we'll have to use some of these words in our journal page today for sure. Let me zip it up though, because I don't want them all over my studio floor. And then she brought me these pretty napkins.
Oh, those are pretty.
Yeah, Debbie, that's okay. I'm glad you think so, because I spent most of my time at home. Huron was not exactly my bag of tricks, but isn't that gorgeous? Okay, but look at this. This is not.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, but then see, then the corners. Look at these corners. So the napkin doesn't repeat itself. And then it has two little corners up here that are different. And that's just so yummy. Yeah, I'll never run out of something to say. That's right. But isn't that beautiful? So she brought me some of those, and I'm getting a lot of napkins. So napkins have to be on my priority of things to use list. I have to come up with some big projects to use napkins. So she brought me those napkins, and then she brought me some of these. There's 3 of them here. And she said, did I have some of these? Did I want them? And I said, I think I have some of those, but I think mine are green. So yeah, I'll take a couple of those. So she had given me 3. And okay, let me put these to a side so that there's the cover. And then there are 2 pages inside. 1, 2, and then the back. And they all have these things at the top where you punch holes and put papers on them. So she brought me those. Well, I told her, I said, I think I have some that are green. So I'll get you some of my green ones. So this morning I was looking for them. And I have green ones, but this one, okay. See, these green ones are legal and these are regular. So this has, I think it has, but the inside is the brown in these green ones. So but then I kept looking because I knew I had some green ones. Now I don't have a lot of these green ones because I don't know why, but I don't. But I have a couple. And then I remembered that I had a whole bunch of these green ones where whoever had them, this is just one piece. Okay, so they were cut out of the file. So it's like I've got the back or something. Yeah, I must have the backs. So apparently they cut the back off of them. So I have a whole bunch of pieces like this. Okay, now there's a point to this madness. Then I have some yellow ones. Okay, they have the brown inside too. Okay, and then I have some blue ones, and these blue ones actually have, some of them have like names on them. They were actually used somewhere along the line, but I got them. So I'm going to have to get her some of each of these, but I decided there has to be a project with these because, I have all these different colors. So I haven't decided what we're going to do. Are they vintage or can you still buy them new? Oh, Julie, these are something you can buy. I'm sorry. Okay, Julie's heart was pumping and I missed why. Uh-oh. What? Oh, the bag of words. Julie's heart is pumping over the words, I think. Okay. So anyways, but these are something you can buy, Julie. It's they're, I think they're They use them a lot. They used to use them a lot in doctors' offices. Okay. Oh, the napkin. Let me see. I don't know where she got the napkins. Let me see if it has a or maybe her heart was pumping over the napkin. They do not have. Some napkins have a like a watermark or a trademark on them. These don't. So I don't know where she got them. I'll have to ask her sometime when she's around.
Are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here. I was reading Debbie's. I'm trying to read chat because I keep missing it. So
Yeah, that's fine.
anyway,
You were just sitting so still and I didn't hear you and I suddenly thought,
maybe I fell apart, huh? Anyway, so I have all these different colors. I have to do something. I just haven't figured out what yet. Of course, when there's time. So then I also got this. And guess who this is from? Yep,
me.
This is from Lisa. Let me get rid of that envelope so I don't accidentally show off thingies, addresses. And Lisa sent me goodies. And I have to tell you something, Lisa. I've bought a couple of new butterfly fabrics from Dollar Tree. And this one was not in it.
Oh, well, good.
So, okay, why is that not coming off? I don't know. But I just love this stuff. They're just perfect little butterflies. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous?
I think they're fun.
I think they are. We may have to put one in my little book today. So let's see what else is in this fun thing. What'd you do? Send me a whole package?
Yeah, I got them at the Dollar Tree and I just grabbed 2 packages. So I sent you a whole package.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good because then I can share.
There you go.
Today is when we lost an hour. No wonder I slept till 11:15. Yeah, that's what happened to me, Barbara. I slept until regularly 8:30, which is way late for me. Lisa knows I don't sleep that long, and that meant I didn't get up till 9:30, which is my whole morning has been off.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, Barbara. I don't think I said hi to you too, but I'm glad you're here.
I think Lisa showed these, and I'm not sure if they have a. Yeah, they're. Oh, they don't repeat. Oh, yes, they do, but only one corner has the gold, and the others don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're still gorgeous. Gorgeous. But more importantly, she sent me hankies. She knows my hanky obsession.
Well, I figure anybody who uses them what they're made for deserves to have pretty ones.
Well, and you're not going to believe this, but I had to throw one away.
Oh no.
Oh, it was so threadbare, and when I put it through the wash machine, it just disintegrated.
Well, then you needed a new one, didn't you?
Yeah, so yay. So she got me that, but then look here, there's some more. This looks like the ones that you sent me that were in the box.
It's the same. I think they're a little different, but they were in a box just like the other one. Okay. I just took them out of the box so I could get it in there.
Well, I haven't taken them out to use them because I want to try folding paper the way these are folded.
Yeah.
And I just haven't had a chance to do that yet because I just love how these are folded. They're just, this is just like little pockets. See here, the guys, this would make a beautiful pocket in a journal. Oh, a fabric pocket. So I haven't taken the other ones out of the box yet, but I'm going to take those out and use them later. Okay, there's this one. And she got me this. Yay! I can't wait to use this. This is a feathers die, and you know, I looked at this and I thought, no, I don't need that one. I don't need that one. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ooh, where did that come from?
That's
cool.
I'm trying to remember. Turn it over. Maybe it was Tuesday morning. Yeah, Tuesday morning.
Oh, Tuesday morning. You know, my Tuesday morning has not had anything to speak of. Nothing. That was good. Yeah, feathers. She knows I want to do a feather journal. Okay, and where did this stuff is really cool. Now it says
I had to cut those off of the big pieces to get them to
make
fit
them
in there.
go in.
I just cut off what I had to because they were too tall to fit in the bag. Yep. I could fold them, but I couldn't fold them down and over. So,
yeah, this says Rid Gruler Company, Bloomfield, Connecticut. So I don't know if it was. Well, I guess it's supposed to just be a sheet of paper. Let me see if I can find something that will let you see this better. Does that show better? It almost looks like a fish. What did you think it was on there?
I thought it looked like a wing.
A wing.
But I don't know.
Ooh.
It was one of those things that where they sell, you know, a dozen of them in a package together.
Yeah, in a package. Well, you know what else? This looks like a crest. This part with the wings out there. So,
anyway,
those are really cool. Okay, we got to use some of that today too, maybe.
I started to throw the little pieces away, and then I thought, no, it's got that writing on the bottom. That'd be fun. So
yeah. You never throw little pieces away. That's just one of those things. Thank you for sending me some of these. I just love these. I just love these. And this, if you guys didn't see this, this is amazing. Where did you find these at Tuesday morning?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so.
Because I certainly haven't seen anything this pretty at Dollar Tree.
Well, I know it wasn't Dollar Tree because I paid, you know, a regular price for those because they were just too pretty.
Mm-hmm. Barbara, it's they were some kind of scrapbooking sheets. They're 12 by 12 acid-free. Little yellow bicycle. So there's some kind of supposedly scrapbooking thing. So and then the dragonflies are all different directions, right? Aren't they?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, they come. There's some up and down, and
yeah.
So you can use the whole sheet.
Oh yeah, because they're gonna be wonderful for, you know, doing stuff with. Okay, Tanya, fold it up right so that it goes back in. And what's this? I actually got some numbers like this the other day.
Yay. Unfortunately, those don't have any numbers, but they have several of each of the vowels, and I think they have at least 2 of everything, and so.
They're chipboard too, so we need to do another embossing
Yeah.
thing where we emboss a bunch of stuff so that we have them
Um,
ready.
I wanted to show you. That's what I used. Um, oh no. Oh, okay. I was gonna say no.
I
You
got
can't
you.
see.
I got you.
That's what I used on here.
I saw that the other day. I didn't see you making it. I just saw you putting the buttons, getting ready to put the buttons on. I haven't been able to watch all of your live streams. I've just gotten hit or miss.
Anyway.
Hi, Carol.
Hi, Carol. Glad you're here.
Yep, me too. Okay, so I got a few more thingies. She sent me these. These are those little they're tattoo stamp pens. So they have little rubber stamps on the end of them, and that one's a star, and this one's a heart, and this one is a little flower. The flower will get used up really fast. You got these at Dollar Tree, didn't you?
Yes. In the
So
makeup aisle.
in the makeup aisle. So if you guys are looking for those, they came from the makeup aisle in Dollar Tree. And these she got from Dollar Tree too.
Yep.
I don't think I have this one.
Well, good.
Oh, this is so cute.
I thought you would like it.
It's
I
way
might
cuter
could use
than
it on your
ours
trip.
is. Yeah, it's way cuter than our camper is. That much I'll tell you.
Well, I would love to have a little camper like that. I have some friends who have one shaped like that that's red.
Uh-huh.
It's so cute. I'm like jealous. I'm trying not to
Yeah,
be jealous, but I'm
you
jealous.
know, if we weren't out for 3 or 4 months at a time, we'd go to something a whole lot smaller. But she told me about these, and I can't believe she got me these because I didn't see them. Our store didn't have these, and I can't wait to use those because those. I'm. If you guys didn't know, I'm. Hi, Tanya. Um, Journey wants a camper like that too. Yeah, I actually have a friend who has a camper. Um, she bought an old, a little aluminum camper, and her boyfriend, I guess is what he is, has been helping her to rebuild it. She's very handy in that kind of thing too, but she's been doing a lot with him, but he's helped her with the big stuff, the welding and things like that, that she's not able to do. And she's about got it done. So
That's cool.
yes, but I want to do a feather journal. That's what Lisa's been sending. I've been collecting feather stuff for a feather journal. Did you make me a? Aww. And another journal I want to make is Peter Rabbit journal. So that's perfect. I'm going to put that in my Peter Rabbit journal. And Lisa
Alrighty.
made it. See, what's this? Oh, now that's cool. I didn't see you make these. Seed type, variety, and notes. This is an actual old seed package.
Well, it's not old. They were selling those seed packages at Target.
Oh,
And it looks old, but it's not.
yeah,
And that's why I got them because it looked old.
that's
But I
pretty.
just decorated it, and that's actually my drawing. Can you believe it?
Mm-hmm. And she drew the birds. Look at these birds. So cool. Are you getting us a nice pretty pile of that jewelry so we can see it?
I'm working on it.
This tag is gorgeous, Lisa. Is
Thank you.
this some of that stuff from Hobby Lobby that was on the roll? Or is that some of stuff that you've avocado dyed?
That's avocado dyed. What do you call that stuff?
Cheesecloth.
Cheesecloth, yes.
I got pretty art. Aspire to inspire. Ooh, that's cool.
I actually wrote on that one, so.
Yes, I know that. I turned it over.
Oh, okay.
Ah, thank you. And then look at these. These must be old.
Yeah, I got those at an estate sale.
Yeah,
There were like,
because
I don't know, 10 of them there, so I gave you a couple.
I've not seen anything like that. So I love them all. Thank you very much. Thank you,
You're
Helen.
welcome.
Oh, that stuff is cool. You're gonna have to pick some of it up where we can see it closer.
I will. Got this tie tack here, and the thingy on it won't come off.
Won't come off.
The part you're supposed to take off and put behind your clothes.
Yeah. Okay. There's
See this little
yes. I was gonna
screw?
say there's a little screw. Will that help it to come off?
Yeah. There you
Uh-huh.
go.
Yeah. Once you unscrew it, then you should be able to pull it. Or maybe it just all screws. Yeah.
That one just all screws on.
Oh, that is really cool. That's a bee, isn't it?
Yeah. Some kind of little beetle anyway.
Oh, that is really cool.
And
I
then
have to
there was
excuse
another
myself.
one. Where is it?
I have to
Oh, here we
excuse
go.
myself for a minute, so I'm gonna leave you to show those things. That's pretty. Oh, you got a good deal for $5.
I think so. I got there's a lot of single earrings. People don't want those unless you do the kind of stuff we do.
Yeah.
So,
Barbara says the little oval locket in the center looks like one she has from her grandmother.
yeah, except this one's not a locket, it's a faux locket. It looks like a locket, but it's not a locket. But it is pretty.
Anyways, I'll be right back, Lisa.
Okay. And I got okay, come on. Different things like that. I don't know if this one will be usable, but well, I don't know. There's a place right here where it's cracked, and so that flattened out, which made me think maybe I was going to be able to flatten it out and use it, but I don't know if I really will be able to or not. So far it's kind of working. Maybe if I use the pliers. Okay, let me take this off and then we can. Got a little pile of trash right there. So. Anyway, it's not really flat, but it's flat enough I can use it. So, oh, and this is cute. It's a little owl. So it could be a dangle, It's a pendant. It was a pendant, but I think it'd be cute on a journal. The piece you have has her picture from when she was in high school. That is a treasure, Barbara. That's cool. And then there's these. I don't know what these are. All I can think of is that maybe, and let me see if I have something here. Well, I'll just show you on this. But maybe it was supposed to be, something you add on to a necklace. I don't know.
Let me see.
It looks like this.
Turn it over and let me see the back again. It's a scarf clip, hun.
A scarf clip.
You put both ends of your scarf through that,
Through
and
here.
because and then it is kind of slide it where you want it.
Yeah. Okay.
Lisa. Okay, if you look, Lisa just said. I didn't read Lisa's message, but that's she said I think it's a scarf clip.
All right. See, it's a good thing I've got y'all.
Yeah.
There was another one.
I
Oh
actually
well.
yesterday saw a big tub. I told Lisa this right before we came on. I saw a big tub and it had this gorgeous jeweled flower in it, an old-timey brooch, and I really wanted it, but I just was like, I don't need more stuffs. Um if I do my little book, are you going to work on that, or are you going to switch to your little book?
Oh, I can switch.
Are you sure? Cuz I don't care, but I'm going to make you back to your normal size, and I'm going to do my little book if I can find what I did with it.
Okay.
So, don't know what I'm
Somebody
going to do.
took this gold heart, and it looks like it does open up. Okay, it doesn't. It just looks like it does. And they put it on a earring thing with a little plastic.
That
Anyway,
may have just been a set of earrings like
it,
that.
I guess it may have, but
Mhm.
it's like you've got this pretty, brassy stuff, and you put plastic with it.
Plastic with it. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna fix this one, and then I'll move this stuff.
Yes, Lisa, you can do that. Hi, Lisa. There's another Lisa here, Lisa Jameson, and I don't know
Hi.
when she popped in, but hello. I don't think I said hello to her. My email is in the description box of all the videos. So, I don't want to promise you I'll get right to it because I don't always answer emails the same day. Just so you know. Um, for starters, sometimes I get tired and I can't, my brain doesn't think. But yeah, if you send it to me, I can try to look at it. Doesn't mean I'll know, but that's uh antique jewelry is not my, what shall I call it? Hmm.
Speciality.
Speciality. Thank you, Lisa. You always know for sure what I'm talking about. Um
That
let's make it. Oh, that is gorgeous. You're going to do some fun stuff with that.
I am. I can't wait. Oh, and this was just broken. Somebody kept it, but it didn't have anything on it. So
Oh, that's cool.
anyway, okay. I'm gonna. Hmm. Oh, and here's this,
That is really cool too.
and I
That will
don't. It
make a
doesn't look like there was something else on there,
Probably
um,
wasn't. It probably was just like that.
but I thought something else could be put on there.
Uh-huh.
Or no, there was something else I thought might look cute on there. Don't think it was that, but um, anyway.
Tops of wooden spools and cork dangles. Cool, Lisa.
Oh,
Anyways,
Nikki,
yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty. Now, is that a bug or is it just a thing?
it's just a thing. It looks like
Okay.
it's some kind of it almost looks like a pineapple, but it's got leaves on it and flowers,
Mm-hmm.
whatever it is. Anyway, it's interesting. But you know how much I love green, so I thought that'd be
Yeah.
pretty on a journal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, and here we go.
Okay.
There's some major
Ooh.
bling.
Yep.
I
Now,
don't know if I'll ever use that.
if that's got any kind of pin back on it, you might want to leave the piece on it so that.
It really doesn't, but it's got this thing that it's looks like it clamped down and
Because I was
um
thinking that would make a cute piece on like a ribbon tie to go around a
yeah. And so that might be usable. I'll take your advice on that and leave it.
yeah, a cameo or cabochon would fit in that big one, Lisa says. So I want to use my feather stamps, and I'm going to use some of this. Oh, that, yeah, I want to use those. I don't. Hmm. 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 Yeah, I'll use those two things. I don't know what else I want to use. Maybe this little guy. Where's Helen's words? I gotta find Helen's words. I got a lot of words, so I'll have to find words after a while. Shoe clip. Lisa says that was a shoe clip, and she's right.
The bow?
Yep. Yep, that's what that little clippy thing was to go on your shoe.
That makes sense.
You got a lot of those things popped off of there.
Yeah, I did. It's pretty quick and easy to do.
Okay. I need some paper to stamp these on. What am I going to use? Let's see what's in my drawer of messiness. That's interesting. I got a couple more. These are paint chips, and how they got in my messy drawer, I don't know, but they will work. I'm pretty sure. Yep.
Oh, and look what Hannah found for me on the ground when she went for a walk.
Ooh, now that.
Yep. Made me happy.
Oh, I have another thing to tell you that you need to watch for videos coming up.
Okay.
Okay. I had an epic fail at some solar dyeing of paper. I'm not going to tell you much about it, but I'm going to make the video because y'all need to know that sometimes stuff does not go well. Because man, was it a huge fail.
Well, I'll be interested in watching it. One thing about this is it's filthy.
Oh,
so before I use it, I'll have to wash it all, or at least what I can. Some of it I may just wipe with a baby wipe because you don't know if some of it can really go in hot sudsy water. But
right. Okay, we're going to see what we can do with these things that I have out. And I did pull this little piece out too because I like it. Oh, wait, what's this? Okay. It's just a circle of cardboard, so.
Well, then, I threw some.
Hi, Dana.
Somewhere. And I moved stuff because.
Guess what else I can do now?
Studio.
I can drink my tea with my right hand.
Yay!
I know that sounds silly, guys, but it really makes a huge difference in how often I dribble down the front of my shirt, that kind of thing. I have scissors out.
I'm going to mute for just a second.
Okay. Yeah, Julie, I have solar dyed yarns in the past. I make solar tea every day. So, my tea jar heats up to, it's hot enough that some days it's hot enough that picking it up outside is really difficult. So the fact that sorry, I'm looking for a piece of paper. You would think as much paper as I have around here that I could find something. Okay, I have an envelope as long as I keep it upside down. These are brand new stamps. Yes, Barbara, it is a mouse. I can reach the top of my steering wheel, a few things like that. It's awful tight today, but it's getting better every day. These are brand new stamps. And I don't know if you guys realize this, but when you have brand new stamps, they don't always stamp real well the first time. I know some people that, rub them on you know, you can almost sand them kind of thing, but I don't like to do that. I just stamp with them a few times and see what happens. And so I just got some scrap paper here to try stamping this. Yeah, fine sandpaper. Some people do that. I'm not real fond of doing that, so I just like to try stamping it, make sure, oh, they're going to stamp beautifully. It's not going to be an issue. Oh, yeah. Stamp them on a scrap of paper. Usually that works for me too, just making sure. The other thing is, if you go to stamp on these are paint chips. They're slippery. You want to stamp and then you want to set it aside because they definitely are not, they don't absorb the ink real fast. So you want to make sure that you let it get dry. So oh, that's not working to focus. Lisa said she got these stamps as well, and she's glad to see they stamp good.
Good.
Yeah, it's one of those things. This one especially, I'm going to want to stamp on some book paper alongside everything else that I like to stamp. Okay. We're just going to set those up there to, if I set them right there, they will get. Okay, let's see here. Let's get this out. Use ink that is good for shiny stuff. Yes. The archival ink, okay, this one does not dry as fast as StazOn on shiny surfaces. So I do like the StazOn, but this gives you, StazOn isn't always my favorite because this gives you a prettier black, honestly. But StazOn, I've got StazOn. If that doesn't happen to dry, I'll start over again with the StazOn pad, but I think it's going to be fine. It's drying already. Lisa's being very quiet today.
Well, just don't have much to say, I guess.
Where did you find old checks?
It was it's not a real check. It was in an old wallet at the thrift store. And this was to show you this is where you put your checks.
Oh.
Anyway, I liked the wallet and this was in there, so I was like, cool.
Cool, yeah.
But I'm not sure. I might have to sacrifice too much of it to put it on here with this.
To put it on with that one. I have refills for my StazOns that I use all the time, the black one, and because the StazOn pads I have do, if you don't use them all the time. And the other thing about StazOn pads, just a minute, let me find mine. When you get a StazOn pad, there's a little plastic thing that comes, just a minute, see, that comes on this thing that comes,
Yeah.
It's clear plastic. You want to make sure you keep that don't just take it off and then use just the lid, because that Stays On ink does not stay in there real well. That's why you keep both lids on there, and also store your pad upside down. That makes a big difference. I store these pads upside down, don't you, Lisa?
Uh-huh. I store all of them, I think, upside
Store
down.
all-
Everything I've got.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's some of them might not be good for, but I do it anyway.
Well, these Stampin' Up! Pads, the way they flip out, means that you don't. They actually turn themselves upside down when you close them.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. But I don't have.
So you store them right side up, but the rest of them, I store everything upside down. Okay, I have a mess now. Okay, I'm going to play with this little guy. It's a little flower. That's so cool. Where's my scrappy paper? Oh, that's so cute. Okay.
It is cute, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's well worth $1.25 just for the fun factor, if nothing else.
Yeah. Okay, Journey says she glues that clear lid to the top inside her Stays On lid, which would mean that it would come off. It would be easier to get off.
Yeah, take them both off at the same time.
Uh-huh. Okay, I don't know what my phone is pinging about, but I will look at it in a minute. Uh-oh, that made a mess. That's okay. I'm going to start over again on another one anyways. Just because. Oh, Julie sent me a picture of some stamps that were really cool really cool feathers. Just a minute, I gotta get it. Those are cool. But it's got a bird to go with it.
Oh, that's nice. I like those.
Uh-huh. Yep. Okay, I don't like how this stamped on here. See how gooky it is? So
what?
It's kind of gooky. That means it's it just didn't come out real pretty. So I need a piece of paper that is more conducive to that. Something that's not so slippery. This little tattoo didn't stamp well on the slippery.
It didn't like the slick stuff.
No, it didn't. Oh yeah, it stamps much better on regular paper. That's fine, because this piece of paper will be fine to do a little collage thing. That's what I had in my head, was a collage thing. Yeah, Julie says, Tanya, that was me.
Okay.
Well, I knew it wasn't my mother, because she doesn't text me. Lost my lid. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I think I'm going to put my little page on this black today, just because I think it's kind of cool. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I have my feathers.
I bought some books at the used secondhand bookstore at the Burrowing Owl.
Okay.
That's Hannah's favorite bookstore, and they have used books and new books. And you can, if you take your used books in there, then they'll give you credit for half of what they think they can sell them for.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can use that to pay for half of whatever used book you buy.
Uh-huh.
So we have some credit. So we went there and I bought some books, and this was wrapped around this little set of 5. They're like adventure stories about a Irish sailor who was um, he was accused of treason by the British. I don't know who. I haven't got to that part yet, so I don't know who in the British, if it was in the Navy or I don't know. But anyway, he was accused of treason for something,
Hmm.
and sent to be on a. It was in the Revolutionary War, what we call the Revolutionary War, and they call the colony insurrection.
Yeah. Okay.
And so, anyway, it's about him and how he saves another ship from pirates, and he becomes the captain of that ship. Anyway, there are like 5 books about his travels and his adventures. And I don't know if it's based on historical truth or not. I didn't look at them that closely,
Mm-hmm.
but they had all 5 of them wrapped with this twine together, so they were selling them as a set. And so long story short, that's where I got this twine.
Okay.
I'll
Barbara's
show you
finally at her
another.
desk.
All right, another book I got that I'm gonna that's not gonna go. That I'm gonna make a journal out of it. Let me find it and show you because it's just so
Oh yeah,
gorgeous.
I want to see this. Wait just a minute. I gotta find my little doodad.
I have to show you. Where did I put it? I thought I put it somewhere close by so I could grab. There it is. Okay, I did.
Ooh, that's pretty.
It's and it's just a gorgeous cover. I don't know if you can see the embossing on the back
Yes, it's beautiful.
and the spine. Everything about it is really pretty. And I saw Louise Heinzel got a gift journal. She just put out the video yesterday or today. Yesterday, I think, showing this gift journal. But one of the things is that the book is taken apart, so the spine is kept pretty. And these, but they're 3 separate pieces. And then she put fabric inside it and glued this to the middle of the fabric, and it was a very sturdy fabric, so she could expand it, but keep the
spine.
And it was so grungy and rustic, and I loved it. Anyway, I thought this would be a gorgeous book to do that way. Anyway, I don't know if I will have the courage to try that, or if I'll just take the insides out and make it this wide. But the neat thing about that was that it would expand and expand because of the fabric in there.
Okay, you said that was on Louise Heinzel's channel?
Yes, Louisa Heinzel.
Okay. Yeah, I'm subscribed to her channel. I'll just have to take a look for it. See where
it's like the most recent video she did.
Okay.
Anyway, I saw this when we were at the bookstore yesterday. I was like, oh, I don't know. I think I bought this before I saw that, but then when I got it out to look at it, I thought it would work perfect for that.
Oh yeah, it'll be beautiful. Okay, I'm liking what's happening, but I really wanted to put this little piece of stuff in here too, so we'll have to see if it will go in there some way. I don't know. I don't particularly like that. And just FYI, this one is going up above the page, and that one's going over the page so that it goes out. How do you spell her name?
Luise, Louisa, Heinzel, I think. I'm not positive about the last name. But if you get that close, it'll probably come up because she has a lot
Yeah.
of followers. She's
Yeah. Oh, it's grabbed
excuse
you,
me.
hasn't it?
Yeah. My warm fuzzy got too hot.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna run in the house and change clothes. I'll be right back.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's pretty, Lisa. Is that a die cut flowers? We'll have to ask her when she comes back. Thank you, Barbara. Barbara, if one of my mods could grab that would her channel and link it would be nice. Okay. All right. Here's some words from the bag of words that Helen gave me. This says lifelong ambition, and this side says diamond in the rough. I almost think lifelong ambition is the one I like. Don't know why, but I just kind of think I do. Now, Susan Gerald to the rescue. Thank you, Susan. I didn't even know she was here. Hi, Susan. She was probably in the background. Okay, I'm liking this. It's very simple, but I think it needs to be inked, of course. So, let's ink it. But do we ink it in black or do we ink it in brown? Let's decide. Oh, she hadn't said anything before. Okay, why do I not have your little red wagon on my list? But hello, I'm glad you're here. When Lisa gets back, she'll know what your name is. I'm just glad you're here, Red. I'm thinking maybe we'll put some, I think my stamp pad needs some ink. Okay. I think maybe we'll ink it in brown. Then edge it. Renee, hello, Renee. And edge it in black the way Jamie does. Yep, that's what we're going to do. Lisa stepped away. She got too warm, so she went in the house to get some, to change her clothes. She it was cold out there, and so she had on a big heavy sweatshirt, jacket, and she said she was too warm, so she went in the house to get some changed. I'm just sort of distressing these. I'm not inking them pretty. I'm just kind of going to distress them. Okay, there's one. Or at least she shows it. What's...
Well, good grief.
Oh, Julie thinks that may be the video. Um, so Julie actually thinks she put the link to the video up so that you can find that video. But I will
Louisa's
look.
video.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna do Jamie inking. I'm gonna do the double edge inking. I'm inking things with the coffee. Then I'm gonna go back around it with the black.
Oh, did you see what Lisa says?
Yeah, I'm just looking at that. Let me pop this in here because I want to show it. It's actually laying right here. Lisa said that I showed this book a couple weeks ago. She used to work for this company. I got this at Ollie's. Just a minute. Let me back my camera out. And she said that earlier this week they put out a couple of new books. So it's something, to look for. Let me pull this back down. How do I hide that? There we go. This magazine. I was questioning when it was put out, and I think Lisa told me it was, like 3 years ago that it was put out. But it's a really interesting magazine. And Lisa Carl used to actually do sample coloring for this company. And they have all kinds of coloring books.
Thank you very much, hon.
I wasn't angry with him in case Ethan wants some because I don't know.
But the company is, where did it go? I think it's, okay, Lisa's probably knows more than I do. Design Originals. It's this thing with this panda bear, and it shows up on a lot of craft magazines. And we were questioning whether they still publish different things. And because Lisa hasn't worked for them a while, 2016 most likely, she says this book was published. And she said they did have something new. So.
Well, I'm going to go to Ollie's and see if they still have that book because I think it'd be fun to. There's a lot of thing in there to work through besides just Zentangle stuff and.
Right. That was the thing. It's got some really. What I really liked about it is the pages that are for coloring are on a really nice not cardstock, but a really nice heavier weight paper, and they don't have anything on the back. Fox Chapel Publishing says Design Originals at the top of the book covers. So this is Fox Chapel, and then it's Design Original. But they're the paper is really nice on the coloring pages. There's nothing on the back of them. There was some real interesting projects and drawings and how-tos in this particular magazine. That was what I really liked about it. It wasn't just a coloring book. That was why I think I saw it when I was there, but I didn't even look at it because I thought it was just a coloring book. Yeah.
But I liked some of the other things that were in there.
Mm-hmm, that was it. That's how I felt about it.
Okay. I don't know if it's going to stay or not.
Lisa got the front cover of one of these books. I knew that I thought you had done more than one cover. I knew, see, her color, just like her stitching, I know Lisa from jewelry and beading, and then she's just done all these other things that's just amazing. And coloring is one of those things that I have never been good at. I've never really enjoyed a lot. It's just one of those, I don't know, skills I don't possess or something.
These leaves are leaking pink all over my page.
Okay, are they actually leaves?
Yeah, they are, but there's some I got from Hobby Lobby, and so they had
Okay.
dyed them. So,
Okay. Hi, Mindy. Yes, a few of them and a few for another company. Aha. It was a job she fell into. See, sometimes things just happen. It's kind of like YouTube, right, Lisa?
yep. You stream long enough, and people start bugging you and saying, "Why don't you do a channel? Why don't you do a channel?" At least
Yep,
that's what
yep.
happened to me. So I
Oh,
did.
and it wasn't. That's not what happened to me. I started making videos, and then I thought, and then everybody was streaming, and I thought, well, maybe I should try this. And then I met Lisa and Mary and Becky and
Yeah.
all these other people. Of course, I have to tell you, Dee Dee was one of the first people I watched stream, one of the first channels I ever watched. I was still in South Dakota, and her channel was over on Ustream, not on YouTube. And that's
It's
where,
funny. She's one of the first people I watched too, and she's the only person I watched on Ustream. But it's just funny that we both started there.
oh yeah. Hi Teresa, glad you're back. Okay. If you don't see this, when you put the color on and then put the black around the edge, it really makes it pop.
Excuse me. Yeah, it looks good. I'm eating my
Coloring was
lunch.
Julie's favorite thing to do. You're eating your lunch. What? Show me what that lunch was again. I'll have to see. Oh, macaroni and cheese.
I think I've had macaroni and cheese, if you include this time, 3 times in the last 5 years, and they've all been in the last 2 months.
I wonder if I have it in any macaroni and. I wonder if I have enough cheese to make macaroni and cheese for dinner tonight, because that sounds good. One of the things we did yesterday was eat out at lunchtime, because when you feed Jeff early in the morning, you have to feed him pretty early for lunch, because he doesn't do well. He doesn't play nice if you don't feed him. That's just it's just the one thing that he really, really has to have is food. And I don't know if that's his phone and he's inside, or if it's his phone and he's outside and it's just ringing.
I don't know. Do you need to go check?
It's 2:30. It's probably his spam call.
He gets a spam call every day at 2:30.
Yeah, 2:30, 3 o'clock every day. Every day.
Is it his student loans they're trying?
Well, that would be a hard thing to do, because he paid his student loans off
Years ago.
Mm.
Well,
Oh,
we get
yes.
those calls, and none of us even have any student loans. So
Yeah. I don't know. He never answers it. So let me see.
it's thundering at Teresa's.
I would like it to
thundering
be.
here.
I'd like it to be raining here. Well, whoever it was left a message, so it's probably not a spam call. And that means he probably is not in the house.
Ooh, Julie's going to a Chinese restaurant for lunch today. Yay.
Well, believe it or not, Julie, that's kind of what we ate. We ate Panda Garden yesterday. And they now have what they call, what is it they call them? Super greens. So instead of rice or noodles, you can get super greens.
And what are super greens?
Kale and cabbage and broccoli. That's all kind of stir fried.
Well, if it's just stir fried, I could probably eat it. But the way most people do greens type things, I just can't.
No, this is really good. Um, they actually used what you wanted this time. Yeah, they're. I like cabbage when it's cooked with sausage really well, but I'm not into kale most of the time. But whatever kind of kale they put in theirs, it's not so strong, and it's really very good. And I really like the fact that I can get something besides um, rice and noodles.
Teresa, I did not see your question. I went back looking for it, but I
The
see
pickup
where.
tools. Is
Oh,
she?
I
I
see it
wonder if
now.
I wonder if she's talking about the
Yeah,
diamond dots.
I got I got this from Timu. I got this pickup tool right here, and then I also got a couple of diamond paintings. I'm not going to do the diamond painting. This one I may do part of it, because it's got a bunch of butterflies. But I got it just for an assortment of the little diamonds because they were less than $3. In fact, these two things together cost more than one of these. So, but these have the cheap little ones in it, so I was glad I went ahead and got that. Anyway,
Hi,
I
Brenda.
did. Thanks for asking. Happy Sunday, Brenda.
Um, the kids actually had the cheapy one, like I got. Plus, then she got a fancy one. If you're going to use it all the time, it's worth the. What did you pay for? $1 something?
$1.48, I think. And it came with, those extra tools. If you were doing
Mm-hmm.
actual diamond painting, those would be good, but I don't think I'm going to use that. I think I'm just going to work with this. I got a pocket and a tag, and so we're going to do this, and then I'm going to stick it somewhere in this little book.
Okay. I have to tell Helen I used one of her little words already.
Yeah.
I don't know what my lifelong ambition is, but
What does it say?
it says lifelong ambition.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe it said, "What is your lifelong ambition?"
No,
or
it just
something like
said
that.
lifelong ambition. Now, here's the thing. This is an envelope. You see this little white spot right there?
Uh-huh.
A bugging me. So I got to do something about that little white spot bugging me. So I'm gonna have to
Well,
color it.
we can't have
What?
that.
Yeah, we just find us a black Sharpie and a piece of
We could put a
paper that we
butterfly
can.
over it.
Yeah, I suppose I could, but I'm pretty happy with my page, and it was really simple, which is, sometimes they're simple, sometimes they're not.
Yeah.
There, that makes me happier. Julie's having a desire to go to Daisyo and have a look. Ink it. Teresa said ink it. Yep. Well, I inked it. I inked it with a marker. Okay.
Okay, I'm trying to decide, Tanya. Let me bring this in a little bit. Well, sorry. If I want it right here, so all the lace is showing, or if I want it, just with some of the lace showing, or even less.
Show me all of the lace again because I kind of liked it that way. Yeah, I like it that way because whatever's sticking out of the pocket when you do the pocket and stick a tag in it, is going to cover up part of your lace. Yep, that's what
Let me
Teresa
get
said.
that
The
in there.
tag's going to hide it. The tag's going to hide it. So yeah, I would definitely show all of the lace so that some of
Alrighty.
it pops out of the tag. Debbie, we've had the robins were in the yard a month or so ago. You know, it looks really ugly like it would rain, but it has not rained. I don't know why it can't rain. Okay, I need to write my date on here, so I guess I'm gonna have to have a white marker. Or a silver one or a gold one. I need something to write with. Will this one write on there? Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Well, what's the date today? The 12th.
The 12th.
March 12th, 2023. Teresa said, yep, all lace. So,
All right.
okay. So now I got
Everybody's in agreement, so that's what we're gonna do.
kind of got to clean up again. How come I always have to keep cleaning up? It's constant. I'm constantly having to clean up.
Me too. Only the bad thing is it never actually gets.
Cleaned up, yeah.
Yeah.
I was a little embarrassed. Helen knows me, so she knows the kind of housekeeper I am and what my house looks like all the time. But I'm pretty sure Mark got a kind of had a little bit of a heart attack. You know, you can't find my living room. It's filled up with mom stuff and.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. It's still full of your mom's stuff.
Yeah, well, but my dining room table hasn't been seen in a while either, so. And I usually try to keep the dining room table clean, but I just have not. Teresa says, silver and gold she has none, but such as she can have and give thee. So, yeah. All right. All done. Little journal page.
I like it very much.
I like it. I didn't use my Cleary stuff, but you know, that's just the way it is sometimes. Sometimes you just don't use everything. Okay, let's put this back in there too. Oops, let's not spill that. We don't want to spill that. Okay.
I went and got my last Scotch Create glue stick.
Uh-oh.
Because it works really good on this fabric stuff. I'm trying to be
Thanks, guys.
careful and use the other glue sticks for things that they will work with and save this one for the things that it's better to have this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I kind of like that. That came out kind of cool. You know what, though?
What?
Well, look at these little flowers. Don't they deserve something sparkly?
Oh, I think they do.
Okay, let's see what we got in the way of sparkly. Did I buy pink one? Let me see. I did. I need my pinky thing. Okay, where's that pink? That pink may not be. Let me see. Okay, guys, I will tell you guys, when you go to, if you buy some of these from Hobby Lobby and you go to open them, they are a bear to open. This sticker that holds the jar lid closed is not fun to get open. And you got to peel that sticker off or they won't, it won't unscrew. I think my little flowers though need something in the center of them. That was the whole point of buying these things.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Okay.
I didn't think though when I first got these, and there's no yellow ones. I wish I had bought some yellow ones, and they don't have any, so I'll have to.
Well, let me look because I think I got some yellow ones. Let me look just a second. If
And I think I got some orange ones in another bag somewhere.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say I could send you some yellow ones if I got. I could send you some of if I got one of these with yellow ones, but
Yeah.
I can't even find where I put the bag. Oh, here it is.
There's no line to run the blade in. Well, I can try running a blade. Let's see. Maybe if I run it below.
Ugh. Yeah, I got some yellow, and they even have the little
The iridescent?
iridescent stuff on them.
Ooh. Well, just maybe a dozen.
I'll send you some when I send you the what do you call that? The Dr. Seuss thing.
Okay. No rush.
Okay, I won't rush,
Okay.
but I'm gonna
Let
stick
me
it with
see.
it so I'll remember.
I don't like this pink. Okay, just so y'all know, that pink and these pinks just don't go. So that we learned. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Now, and these pinks are all too bright pink, so I'm going to use the black ones. I have these shiny, fun black ones. Ooh. Sparkly, yeah. The other thing about the ones of these things that Hobby Lobby has in the jewelry department that are like, what do you call those? Crystally.
Crystals?
Yeah,
Yeah.
crystals. They also have some actual like silver and gold ones that are real pretty.
Okay, I think that'd be too thick to go in my.
Okay, and I don't know if y'all were watching the other day, but when I was playing with the butterfly, can you change the color with a marker? Oh, it's not worth it. I'll use these black ones, Susan. I'll be perfectly content with the black ones. I can't remember who it was, but somebody that does diamond painting said to get them to go right side up, shake this thing back and forth this way. Don't pound it like I was pounding it like this. She said, shake it like that. And they flip themselves over to the backs, just like automatically. I was amazed.
Like magic.
Oh dear. I got that kind of off. I think it was Andrea asked me what I was going to use them for, and this is what I wanted to use them for. Okay, so that one is not coming off. Maybe the glue is not. You want your glue to set just a tiny bit before you start putting the jewels on. just so your jewel comes off the tip of your thing.
Uh-oh,
Uh-oh, what?
my sticker broke.
Oh,
I don't need the whole thing anyway, but
but still. We're-
still,
Well, we're not supposed to have a broke sticker.
and I don't think that was where I wanted it to be broken. We will
Okay, I'm
see.
in love with my page now. Yep. See here?
Oh yeah,
The glue,
that looks
the
great.
glue, the glue will have to dry, but that just even added to the page just exponentially. So,
Okay.
okay. Mhm. I even have a little drawer to put these in. I found a place to put them away. That's them. When you buy stuff, you have to have a place to put it away. And I found a place that I can put it away, which is a good thing because, you know, I've been having a lot of stuff that I don't put away. Oh, that's pretty.
Well,
I'm going to excuse myself again. I'll be right back.
alrighty. Well, it's very squatty because I made my thing a little too short, but it's okay. It's a little book, so it, and we're gonna stick it right in here. And I think I need some leaves on here. We're just going to use that one. Boy, these just tear easy. They look good though, because they don't have any extra white or anything around them. Oh, that one should have put it up a little bit, but there we go. Okay. Well, I ended up using a lot of the stuff I got out, but I'm making 2 pages instead of 1. And this is still very wet. So let's just find a page that doesn't really need much. Ooh, that'll be pretty on that pink page. Okay, let's put something in here so I don't make a mess. All right, we'll just do it like this for now. Okay. No, I'm going to use this one.
Okay, they say it looks great, and I didn't see it.
Well,
Julie says daylight is finally coming. Oh, Julie must have had to get up at the crack of dawn today, or before dawn.
okay, here it is.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
There's the pocket, and then
Oh, that's excellent. Yay! Don't forget to date it.
I was just thinking that.
Mm-hmm. Well, while I was gone, I did check the situation with cheese in our house, and that's what always makes a difference whether or not I can make macaroni and cheese. Not whether I have macaroni, because I always have macaroni, but whether or not I have enough cheese. So I checked this cheese situation. So we're going to have fancy macaroni and cheese for dinner tonight,
Yay.
which means
Well,
bacon
ours
and
is definitely
mushrooms.
not fancy. The only thing that made it fancy was adding ham to it.
Oh, see, bacon and mushrooms. That is what I will put in mine, is bacon and mushrooms. So,
Okay.
what
This
I
one's
am
still got to
getting ready
dry over here, but
to do is it's got to dry over there. Okay.
yeah, I put a lot of goop on that one.
Oh, back up some.
It's got like 3 bites left, and it's cold as it can be.
That doesn't matter. You eat it anyways, right?
I'm eating it anyway. I am.
Okay, so these are my postcards from our fall trip that I have not gotten into a book yet. So, needless to say, we're going to do our book today. I'm going to work on my book today.
All right.
It always amazes me that when I put real leaves underneath Mod Podge that they survive. This one not as well as some because it cracked some in shipping.
Oh,
but still. So
thank you, Barbara. Thank you, Debbie. Thanks, Julie.
Julie got up about 4.
About 4. Oh my goodness.
That's early. Okay, I need. What do I need? I need a piece of cardboard. Is what I need. Okay. This piece of cardboard will work just fine. This is from the packaging. Just need to make a. What do we call that thing?
A quick little advertisement.
Okay.
I'm fixing to start a video series.
Just a minute. Let me get her big.
Oh, okay. On this. Now this was only reduced half because they already call it reduced when your price is already supposedly reduced. Anyway, it was $11.49, but it's a kit to make this. And I have always wanted to build one of those doll houses, the miniature houses. They call them doll houses, but you don't play with them. You just build them. And I've wanted to build one since I was a little girl. But I never had the money because that's an expensive venture, what I had in my head. And when I got to be an adult, I never really had room. But I thought I could build one of these. I have room for that. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a series working on it. I haven't even opened it yet. So the first video will be unboxing it and seeing kind of what I'm up against here. Anyway, I'm looking forward to it. So there's my commercial.
Are you going to do those live, Lisa, or are you going to just do videos?
I'm going to just do videos, I think. That way I don't have to try to read chat and.
Yeah. You can pay attention to exactly what you're doing and not. I totally understand that one. Okay, all I'm doing right now is making a template, guys. I just it's easier to mark everything if you have a template. So I'm just making a template, and I just dug this out of the trash, and I'm making a template with my trash. Barb says it looks. I wanted to get my.
Oh, it looks like a lot of fun, is what she says. I think it will be fun.
I would think so.
I found these at the thrift store, so I'm going to try to put these things in here where I can actually.
In there.
So it's not like this when I'm trying to look through it. So thanks, Mindy. Hi, I'm glad you're here. Anyway, these are the ones I did a minute ago. So I'm going to go ahead and put them in here and see if I can, if I think this is actually going to work.
Okay. You may or may
I
not,
think
because
that'll be fun to
sometimes,
use.
oh, that'll be gorgeous to use. I find those things sometimes a little hard to get my fingers in.
Yeah, these are actually bigger than some of them.
Uh-huh.
And what I like about these is that this doesn't move.
Doesn't
Because those
move.
ones
Yes.
that you slide them in, things always go underneath them, and that's frustrating.
Yes. And then you can't close the lid.
Yeah.
I totally agree with that one. Okay, even though this is a small span, I still do three holes, because otherwise it just does not, what do I want to say? Oh, I can't pick that up that way. Shoot. Hold on. Oh, it just, 2 holes, it just twists, the whole book will twist. So,
Well, we don't want the book to twist.
no, we don't. So, that's, I mean, I know it's more work to do 3 holes, but it just seems like it always works better if I've got 3 holes.
A few of these earrings had sterling silver things, so I kept those because I might do something with them later.
Oh, uh-huh.
But
Okay, let's see what we got to do here.
and somebody did some wire wrapping.
Okay.
So just stick that in there. What's this? Okay, I can't see what I'm doing here. Where's the other bug? There it is. This one is a little barrette.
Oh, I definitely keep the barrette on the back, because you could pin that around ribbons or something like that.
Yeah,
That
that's
might.
what I was thinking.
Uh-huh. Julie, I like putting the glue on my Teflon mat. If I'm putting something gluey down, like hot glue, or what else have I done? I can't think. But the Teflon mat really makes a difference. I have a silicone mat, but I would use the Teflon mat for sure.
I've got some that are, whoops, good grief, Lisa. Let's just throw things on the floor as if they weren't dirty enough. I've got some of them that are just gems that I took off of stuff. And so I'm going to put all those together. There's some more leaves.
Okay, let me address Julie's Teflon mat thing here for a minute, guys, because let me tell you something about these Teflon mats. Okay, this one that is on my table right now is it was called a splat mat back in the day when I got it. It's a craft item, okay? And you can buy Teflon mats in the craft department, like at Joann's and other places, and it's going to cost you $17, $18. Okay. If you go to a kitchen, a nice kitchen store, and we happen to have this really cool hardware store that has a kitchen department in it, you can buy these mats like 3 for $9, or definitely less than the $17. And the other one I got, and I think I paid $7 for a single one, but it's bigger than this one. It is a full size cookie sheet size. So don't buy a Teflon mat in the craft department. Buy the Teflon mat in a kitchen department, or look under Teflon baking sheets or something like that if you're buying off Amazon, because they're way, way less expensive than buying the crafty ones. Just FYI. And they're the exact same thing. Well, I shouldn't say that, because my one that's on my table right here has little scallops around the edge. They're just a pain in the keister. My other one has little straight edges. The reason I say they're a pain, because they always are wanting to fold backwards because they're scalloped. But I see no reason whatsoever for having a scalloped one. It's just not.
Isn't that pretty?
Oh, that's really pretty. Those things are going to be so much fun.
I
You're
just
welcome, Julie.
gotta get to, and here's a little angel.
Oh yeah.
Just gotta
Just
get to using them.
using. Yeah, that's it. I got to get to using my stuff. So
That's pretty too.
you're welcome, Julie. Oh, I think that's pretty. Yes.
I think I'm gonna try to bend this one.
If you kind of splat. Oh no, this splat mat. This was this. It's exactly the same thing. And my Teflon mat is. It's worked just as long. I don't know what other kind of mat you might be finding, Teresa, but what this one was, it is exactly the same thing as my Teflon mat. Okay, so this didn't work well. Let's see here. Where is my circle? There it is. Yeah, the barbecue ones are not the same as these Teflon baking sheets. These Teflon baking sheet, and the Teflon baking sheet I have is exactly the same color. It's this brown color. The barbecue ones I've seen are not the same color. And I have stained this with inks and all kinds of things. This one, and my other one, I don't think I've used it that much with ink. I keep it in the camper, actually. Now, I have some silicone baking mats. Okay, that is not going to work. Okay. I do have a couple of silicone mats that I have used. Oh, when I made glue gun stencils, that kind of thing. I don't like them near as much. Okay, that's not going to work. Gotta find something that's going to work. So, oh, thunder. Oh, and it's dark. Oh, there's puddle.
Yay!
Oh, there might be sprinkles out there. It's been going. I can't believe it's going around us. It just doesn't. It normally doesn't do that. Okay, I am having trouble finding anything that's going to write on this blasted postcard. But yeah, the black barbecue mats. I don't know how well they work. Julie just said hers. The ink went through, and I'm just not. I'm not. Okay, Debbie. Bye bye. Thanks for being here.
Bye, Debbie.
All right, finally. And Julie's got a silicone mat under her other mat. Now I've got my Teflon mat taped down. I used double-sided carpet tape underneath the corners of it because it got to be where it wanted to curl up so bad. I was so irritated at it that I just I carpet taped it down.
There you go.
You know, it's still raining here. Maybe not so much today. California was suffering so much from drought. Now, too much water too fast. That's what we were talking about. Jeff and I were talking about the other day that with all that snow and all that water, Barbara, it's just going to wash the ground away. This is usually a pretty rainy time of year for us, which means that I don't have to water in the garden and outside. And we've had so little that I'm having to water, and we've been putting different plants in. Oh, I have to tell y'all a story. Those of you who know me know I'm a little weird. Anyways, I've been putting plants in my yard that most people would not put in their yard. They would consider them possibly weeds. They, they wouldn't eat that kind of stuff. I eat wild plants. We've always done some of that kind of thing.
You say you've always planted things specifically because you knew they were good to eat.
Right. And it doesn't mean that we're going to eat them right now. It's, it's like, okay, we might eat those in the future. And I just put them in. And so, and then a lot of times people consider those things weeds. Okay, that's not right. That's awesome. So I had moved some what's called spiderwort. See, look at this leaf, Lisa. This is a real leaf, guys, that I put underneath. Pretty. Yeah, I maybe need to, I maybe need to work on that. That looks like it really cracked and came off. I probably better put some Mod Podge on that before I bind it. Anyway, so spiderwort is a weed as far as most people are concerned. It has a pretty purple flower. It comes up all around in the yard. Well, if it's in the yard and where it's mowed, I don't care if Jeff mows it off. It's in the yard. But last year, I took some out of spots in the yard and planted them in one of the beds out there by my studio. Well, they were kind of close to the edge, apparently. And the man decided they were weeds. So he had pulled them out. And they're laying on the driveway. What we do is we pull weeds and we lay them out on the driveway, and the sun bakes them, and then they die, and then we put them in the compost pile.
Yes, so that you don't end up growing more weeds.
That's right. So they're laying on the driveway, and I said, Jeff, what did you do? And he goes, what do you mean? I said, those aren't weeds. He said, well, they were going too close to the concrete. I'm like, well, I planted them. They weren't growing close to the concrete when I planted them, but they were still in the bed, right? Yeah. I'm like, okay, they're not weeds. So he went and put them back in the bed and watered them. But we're over to his dad's the other day, and he's going to go over there, and his dad has got huge clumps of these things all over his yard. So my sweet husband digs up a huge tub of those things and brings them home and plants them in a bunch of different beds for me.
You're never going to go without again.
Nope, I'll have them. Now, I've never eaten spiderwort. I don't know what it tastes like, but it's a pretty purple flower as long as it's bunched together and it's in the bed where it belongs. It's not supposed to grow in the grass, and if it gets mowed in the grass, oh well. But so he brought that home for me. And then on top of that, he was raking over there, and I said, I need you to bring those leaves and that pine straw home with you. He said, what? And I said, yeah. I said, you need to bring it home. I need the mulch. So he brought me an entire trailer load of leaves and pine straw. So now I got to get out there and take care of it. But of course, because my shoulder is the way it is right this week, I can't go outside and do that. I'm not supposed to use my shoulder. So now it's going to sit there. Yeah, Barbara, we've seen some of that on the news. That is just
It's tragic.
awful.
It really is. Yeah.
My sister was off work for 2 days because of snow, but now they're in New York, and they're prepped for it's not a big deal for that kind of snow. But they had quite a bit of snow. She said more than they've seen in a long time. Okay, it's raining now, and that's enough rain to water. I won't have to water tomorrow. No, that was thunder. That was thunder. It is now raining good. Really good. So
Is that glass or resin? I think it's glass. It's really pretty purple.
I would guess
bit
it's glass.
see-through.
It's probably Czech.
It's really pretty.
With the age of that jewelry, I would say it's a piece of Czech glass.
Well, I thought it might be, and
yeah, we'll continue unless for a little bit unless the lightning starts.
if
lightning
it does,
starts. Lightning starts, I may have to go.
yeah.
I don't want to pop my computer.
No, we don't want that.
And this particular one is not plugged into. This particular computer is not plugged into a protector thing. My other computer's plugged into a protector thing. But when I finish with this one after a stream or something, I always unplug it. Is what I do. I unplug it. Sorry, sometimes words don't come very well. Better today than yesterday. Yesterday they didn't want to come out of my mouth at all. Oh, Jamie's coming to visit.
Cool.
The end of the month. She and Johnny are going to come and spend a few days. Johnny wants to go to the fort. That's the only thing I know he wants to do for sure. I did check to make sure that we can take them to the Air Museum if he wants to go there. Now, we'll find out if Jamie wants to go there because I can pass on the Air Museum.
I bet you and Jamie can find other things to do and let the guys go to the Air Museum.
Well, that's it. But more importantly, if Jamie would like to see it, I'll go. It's not that big a deal. I mean, it's just whenever people come to visit us, that's one of the things they want to see. And now, since after COVID, and there's some other things that have happened, but for a while you couldn't get in because it's on the base. And right now, the only way you can go into it is if somebody sponsors you. But because Jeff is retired DOD, he can sponsor people to go in. So we will be, able to take them if they want to go. We used to have to go there a lot with kids groups when we lived here with, Brandon was little, and So we've been out there quite a bit.
think I'm going to
It's
leave
been a
that
long
one.
time. What?
I think I'm going to leave this one. That kind of, it doesn't have a pokey thing,
Yeah,
so you never know what you might want to do with it. So,
right. Yeah. Yes, Julie, you want one with a shiny surface. This is, and both of the ones I have are brown like this. But like I said, my other one is the size of a full-size cook. Okay, what is that? That is cool.
it's an earring, and it's exactly the kinds of colors and things I like to use. So I was
Oh
excited.
yeah,
It's
that is
it's a metal
adorable.
piece with a stone up here, or two
Uh-huh.
stones. So when somebody, um, when somebody is selling stuff like that, you just have to get it because it that it's funny because that guy said when I asked if they'd take $5 for it, his wife was like, "Well, I don't know," and he said, "Yes, we'll take $5 for it because it's just going to go in the trash if we don't sell it today." I was like, "Okay."
Ah, okay. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Well, I should have said I'll just take it off your hands then,
Yeah.
but I didn't. Um,
Well, that was, it was kind of like the package that they had at the thrift store. I- If if it hadn't have been $10, I probably would have bought it. You know, if it had been 5, I probably would have bought it. But
yeah,
um, there was a lot in it that I was totally not interested in, and it wasn't near as big amount as what you've got. It was a
yeah.
lot
Well,
smaller of an amount.
oh, looky.
Oh, that. Oh, you'll so use that.
Yeah, and I could even take it apart and use them separately if I wanted to,
Ooh.
um, but it was an earring and there was only one, so they just threw it in
Mhm.
there, and so yay for me.
It's interesting that they had so many single earrings.
I know.
It makes you wonder what they bought. And my guess is she bought something that had all those single earrings in, or she's been buying older jewelry for a while, and that's the collection of single earrings that were in the odds and ends that she's bought all along.
Yeah.
All right, now I have to do this. So I wonder how long my arm is going to handle this.
Well, be careful. Don't do more than you should
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I don't know which muscles,
because you're on light duty, remember?
Yeah, I'm on super light duty. No, none of this. What was really interesting was um, Friday morning I had PT and she really yanked on my shoulder. Um,
Uh-oh.
it was I was sore when I left, and I usually ache when I leave. And then I had to go right upstairs to the doctor. I said, "Oh, good, we got done, and I'm not going to have to wait too long for my doctor's appointment." She said, "Oh, you got to go upstairs?" I said, "Yeah." She said, I said, "Yeah, they're supposed to be putting in a shot in my arm today." And she said, "Well, no heat for at least 3 days and do not use it. No exercises." Okay. So she said 3 days, and I didn't realize that you shouldn't put heat on it. Well, he put in 2 shots for starters. I suppose he could have put one in one place, but instead he put them in 2 different places. And then he told me no strenuous, no lifting, no nothing like that for a week, and then don't do my PT for a week. So I had to go downstairs and cancel one of my PT appointments. But he didn't tell me anything at all about the heat. But when I asked Nicole about it, she said, "You don't want to put heat on there because heat will move the medicine away from the spot that you want it to stay in." And I would have never thought about that because the way it ached Friday night and last night,
You would have been using
probably-
heat.
I'd have been using heat.
Yeah. Well, thank the Lord she told you not to do it.
Yeah, because I did ask her if I was going to be ready to leave by April, and she said I don't have a crystal ball. And I said, well, I want to leave in April, and I don't want to come back for a while. She said, thank you very much. It's like, okay.
It's not personal. You just
No.
chose this job, and
Yeah. I just want to go somewhere. So
oh look, it works.
let me see. Ooh, okay. So what did you pick up? Oh,
Well,
what
it's
are
a
those
little gem that came off of this when I was trying to do the
Hold on just a minute. I gotta call the tea fairy. Tea fairy, tea.
tea fairy, tea fairy,
Tea
please
fairy,
help
tea
me.
fairy. Before you sit down, I need the tea fairy.
So I had to put that little blue thing back in.
Blue thing back in. Thank you, hon. Appreciate it.
It works. So see, I've already used my
Your
$1.48
fancy
fine.
tool. Yeah.
Yeah.
How fast did your Timo order come? Because that was pretty quick from the time you told me.
It was less than a week, I think. It may have been a week, but it was pretty quick. I was
that's good.
expecting it to be longer than that.
Yeah, I noticed a lot of people using it.
Well, I decided since so many people were having good luck with it, weren't having problems, that I would go ahead and give it a shot. And
yeah, especially for what you got it for. So
yeah.
What do I want to say? It's a lot kind of like AliExpress, I think. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you
The
very
difference is that the company is here in Boston. And
Oh,
so it doesn't have to come as far. Now all the stuff probably still comes from China, but but they curate it and then send it to you, I think.
Okay. Well, see, and that's something I didn't know, but that makes a lot of sense, and that's why it comes so quickly.
Yeah. There's a little sunflower.
Oh, that's adorable.
It is. I'm going to stick it with your stuff, and you can use it on your sunflower journal.
On my sunflower journal. I got to get started on those journals, but that's not going to happen right now because I got to clean up. That's another thing I need to do is show you what my studio looks like because it's bad. And it has leaked all over the house. Julie's back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, I'm shooting little pieces of metal all over the studio.
Uh-oh, yeah, be careful with those. They'll pop into your face.
Yeah, well, they're popping out that direction and that direction. So far, not in my face, but I really don't want them popping all those directions either.
Well, especially since you like to go without shoes.
Yeah, of course, I'm not without shoes at the moment, so.
Yeah, but they will stick your feet. Last week I had this little. I've had. They're. I don't know what they are. They're old. They're little Pyrex bowls, right? They're about this
Yeah.
big around and about this deep. I mean, I've had them for years. They were mom's. They weren't mine to begin with. They were mom's. So they're old, right? I've had them, and we use them to put little snackies in when we take them to the table or whatever. And that's in the living room, and I had one, and I went to pick it up, and it hit the floor, and that little puppy was everywhere.
Oh, goodness.
It took Jeff. I had to call Jeff to get the vacuum cleaner because I can't get it out of the cupboard the way my arm is. I just did 3 more things to my little book page. Yay, it's done now. Anyways, it just shattered everywhere. I was like, dang it, why today? He had to come in, get the vacuum cleaner. I was using the
That's probably
broom.
how you would have felt no matter what day it was.
Yeah, that's true. It's
Why
like, ugh.
today? We
Luckily,
had,
it wasn't one of the pretty ones. It was just a clear one.
well, that's good. We had an incident happen, oh, at least a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, where Sparrow knocked a bowl off in the floor and it was glass and it shattered everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Hannah's in a panic, afraid her baby's going to step on it and get it glass in his feet. And so she's holding him real still and she can't clean it up because she's holding him
No.
still. So she has Ethan come in there. And of course, anytime Ethan's around, Sparrow just thinks it's the greatest thing in the world and he cannot sit still. And so Ethan has to pick him up and physically, while he's doing his gyrations, take him outside so Hannah could clean up the glass.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness. It was horrible. And I was in the living room and I was like, there is not a thing I can do to help. I'm just going to stay here out of the way.
I'm just gonna stay here. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep.
Anyway, there's a pretty thing with some kind of green stone.
That is pretty. Those things are gonna be so cool, like on like bands to buckle journals closed and.
Yeah, there's just lots of ways you can use them. I don't think I like that bead on it though.
No, I don't particularly either.
So we're going to just take it off because I
Yeah,
can.
because you could
fine.
use the bead on something else.
Yeah. We won't throw you away, little bead. We're not saying you're worthless. You just don't belong there.
I think I'm going to get through them all before I have to stop with my arm.
Oh, I want you to look at this weird thing.
Like an orchid? No, it's a bug. Is it a bug on an orchid?
I don't
know.
know. This goes in that little hole right there. With all the little diamond things are coming out.
Well,
but I was thinking
different ones in it.
That this right here might be interesting to use sometime if I just take this off.
It almost looks like part of it is missing and it's supposed to be a bug.
Yeah.
It's on the flower.
Anyway,
because it won't. Will it spin back around so that those silver pieces fit on top of the red pieces?
No, it goes. See, there's a little hole right here, and there's a piece right there, so it goes like that.
Huh.
But and there's the bottom of the flower down there.
That is weird.
But it is truly strange. Anyway, but it looks better like that.
Oh, that is really cool. Yes.
So we'll keep it like that, and we'll get rid of that part. I might should have taken those gems out and used. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't use them somewhere else. So let's just be honest. Let's just be honest.
Oh, Lisa, you probably just threw diamonds in the trash.
Probably.
I only have a couple more, otherwise I'd stop. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Anyway, don't know what I'm going to do with that. That's kind of a weird piece. I'm going to put some things like that. I've got a bunch of bigger, just metal things that I'm not sure what I'm going to do with. So I'm going to put them all together. They won't really fit in these boxes very well. So.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, my arm's tired now.
Anyway, there's quite a few little things
There's so many cool things. You're just gonna have to play with them.
Yeah, and they're just, earrings.
Yeah, I'm just amazed that there were so many singles in one
Yeah.
container.
Well, and I thought there were a couple of them I set over here
Mm-hmm.
because I thought I had seen these more than once,
Uh-huh.
and
Yeah.
and all of these are actually pretty. I might actually would wear them if I could put,
If you find them again. Mm-hmm.
yeah. But
So.
anyway, so I set those aside and didn't do anything to them till I get through the rest of this, and if I'm wrong and there aren't any more, then no problem.
Okay, I think because I do have some issues with the Mod Podge being off on some of these, I'm going to, before I try to bind this, I'm going to redo those because that over time that's going to allow
It
it
will
to
make
come.
a difference. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, you have to look at this it's a little bracelet, but it has a little froggy
oh, a little frog.
with a little crayon,
Oh, the Prince Charming. Uh-huh.
and then some kind of horse.
Zebra? Is that a zebra or a horse?
Well,
Oh no, the prince would have ridden on a horse, right?
yeah, I think it's a horse.
Okay,
Anyway, those are very cute.
that would be really cute if you did a fairy tales book.
Yeah, and I'm going to leave it on just like this so it'll all stay together,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
and then I can use it however. I have a I'm going to put it over
Barbara
there with the
says that the
bugs.
white dogwood blossom that you have in your box, I just rediscovered a pin like that for my mom. I pinned it to my favorite everyday vest so I can enjoy it a lot.
Is this it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
Now, the dogwood piece I have is sterling silver, and that's all it is. It's silver. That's the dogwood flower I have that was my mom. Somewhere along the line, I asked for it and she gave it to me. It was made by some, I don't know, relatively well-known jeweler. I think, out of North Carolina or someplace like that.
Yeah.
Oh dear, I just made a mess. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta clean up this mess.
All right, we'll be here.
Well, those folders, I just knocked them all over. And take them to the other side of the room. And just pile them on a different table. Okay. I'm back. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I think I need to take this. Tear this back.
I think this might be silver. It is so tarnished. I don't know if anything else tarnishes as bad as silver does, but
not that I know of. Barbara said, yes, that one. It's so cool.
interesting. Okay, let's stick
I
it in
just
here.
can't believe how this Mod Podge did not stick, which is not normal. Usually this works very well. So. Barbara, Teresa's under a freeze watch. Oh dear.
Really?
I don't know, Teresa. It's been so weird around here. I wonder if Jeff thought to close the windows. I'll be right back. Hey, did you think to close the bedroom windows and the bathroom window? Okay. Oh, all right. We've had the bedroom and bathroom windows open, and I didn't think about it until just now.
Nice moist bathroom.
Yeah, well, the bathroom's all right, but I don't like the window ledges to be all
No, I
wet
don't believe
because,
it.
yeah. Anyways, he and the bedroom would get on the wood floor. The bathroom wouldn't be so bad because the bathroom's, vinyl, but the bedroom has wood floor, and I would hate for it to come in and get on the wood floor. Okay, we're just gonna go for it with these two. How is this one? This one has got an awful lot of that. Jeez,
It's 64 degrees where they've got the freeze warning.
geez.
We don't have a freeze warning, and it's only 51 here.
I don't know what
course,
it is here now, but
It'll probably go below freezing tonight, but it may not. It just a lot of times it does. We don't get a freeze warning unless it's going down into single digits.
oh really? Here we get a freeze warning if it goes below 32, period.
Yeah. Well, that's because it doesn't freeze there as often as it does here. Here it's only
Yeah.
if you need to put your puppies in,
Oh,
or
Then
if
they-
you need to cover your water things, or open your
Mhm.
bathroom door or whatever, then you might get a freeze warning here.
well, see, but for us, that if it goes to 32, you better cover because here the pipes are not wrapped or they're not in the basement, that kind of thing. They're
Right.
exposed. So
So it's the same. It's just it takes a different temperature to get there.
right. It's just it doesn't take much. Those temps would feel nice here today. It's 26. Lisa says feels like 11. Uh-huh. Yep. I can remember those days. South Dakota was cold. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. I have such a mess. Oh, I have such a mess. Oh, can I get this out? Yes. Okay. Looks like I need to
This
wash
one's
that.
real old timey.
Ooh, I have a bug in my water.
It.
Oh, that's precious.
It's precious. It is.
All right, let's see what we can do here. See if this is gonna. These will probably take a couple of applications to smooth out a little bit and to glue everything down.
Thanks, Barbara.
The idea is just to glue the edges down so that things don't peel off. Now then, where can I put this? I have got to put it somewhere. Let's put it under here. Yep. I like my page from today. It came out really good. I was surprised. I've never had the leaves do this before. I've used leaves underneath Mod Podge many times and never had the Mod Podge not stick on top of them. And that's what happened. It didn't stay. So I don't know what it was. I don't know if the mixture was off, which I don't think. I mean, it's kind of pretty much the same mixture I always use. Uh-oh, it got her again.
Oh. Hi, Beth. We're glad you're here.
Hi, Beth. I think I need to wash my water container out. It's got bugs in it.
Yeah, that's probably a sign.
Yeah. Okay, behave yourself. Stay right there. Okay. And what do we want to do now? I have an idea of something I want to do. I want to try. I'm going to take oh my, I did good. Both of the back layers on this dragonfly came off at the same time. That rarely happens.
That is nice.
Oh, don't tear. Don't be tearing. There's no tearing.
No tearing allowed.
Even though those wings are only on the edge, you're not allowed to tear. When do you think you're going to get a chance to start on your little coffee shop?
I'm not sure. I would like to start on it soon. This week is going to be a weird week, though. I've got to take my car back in and have them check something. When they fixed all that other stuff, then the air conditioner's not putting out as much air as it used to.
Uh-oh.
So they have to check that, and then I've got to go to the dentist, and I'm trying to think what else. I had like something every day this week, and so I don't know.
I know how that is. We had 2 things a day last week.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll be able to start this week or if it'll have to wait till the next week. But
yeah, it was a very busy week last week for us. We just had just so much going on. I'll be really glad when I get my arm back completely. That's one thing, but it's not just that. It's about not having to go to physical therapy every day, or not every day, but so many days.
right,
I'm down to
it feels
twice a
like
week.
every day.
Yeah, I'm down to twice a week, but it still feels like I spend half my time, accomplishing that.
Right.
So okay, I took out some dragonflies because I'm going to put them on
Oh,
some.
Dana, I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
Her cough is still with her, and it's been 7
Oh,
weeks. Well, I have a cough that I've had for over 30 years, so
yeah.
had all kinds of different doctors look at it, and they can't find anything specific except, I mean, they all have different ideas, but they send you to another doctor to deal with that, because that's not their specialty. That's why it's easy for them to say it's something else. And anyway, I just after they all told me, it doesn't seem to be something that's going to be, dangerous to your health. It's just annoying. I'm like, well, yeah, it's definitely that, but
Yeah, it's definitely annoying. I can understand that. Okay, we don't want that.
Anyway, 7 weeks is a long time when you're not having to deal with coughs all the time. So I'm sorry you're having to do that. Mm.
No.
I'm not sure what was on this. There's something on here. It looked like it got maybe next to like a battery, and it's got this green.
Oh, patina, yeah.
But it's not coming off very easily. It's weird. I need a scrub brush, I think. But other than that, it's a cute little Christmas tree. So I'll try to scrub it
The
off
stuff off
later.
another time, yeah. Okay, so
I am going to need to get off by 4:15, if not before.
I kind of figured I was gonna go about 4 o'clock. My shoulder's getting tired.
4 o'clock will be perfect.
Um,
Oh, look at this one. I would love to have earrings like that. Isn't that pretty?
Well, just
There's just
wear
one.
2 different earrings, Lisa. Put
Well, I
that in
could
one
do
ear
that.
and put some little dinky piece in the other ear.
That's true. I could do that. I hadn't thought
The
about it.
fact that I have 3 holes in one ear and 1 hole in the other ear meant that I wore a lot of weird earrings. So it just okay. These are 2 very, very, very old and brittle book pages, and I'm going to put these dragonflies. I'm going to put 2 on one page, I think, and 1 on the other page. And do I know what I'm going to do with them? No, but I'm just going to put them on there for now.
Okay.
I'll use them somehow, some way.
Somehow. Oh. Well, here's one that was a set, but I already
Uh-oh.
cut the other one. I think
Is that
did.
little plastic one?
No, this one is it's not plastic.
Oh.
Well, the pearls probably aren't real, but it's not like that other one. I was gonna see if here it is. I already took
Took it
that one
apart.
off.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So we'll just go ahead and do this one too.
Yeah. Barbara says Anne is coming on at 4 our time, so that's right about when we're getting off. So that will be perfect. So I am putting Mod Podge all on this page, and that is because the page is so brittle, so that it can help the page from being brittle.
Oh, that makes sense. And what are you going to do with that page?
I don't know yet.
Oh, okay.
Probably a tag or something.
Yeah.
But I just put the dragonflies on there. And you can't really see the other one because I'm not gonna move that one. I'm just gonna leave that sit right there because we're gonna get off in just a couple minutes. So I just cut to post off an earring and the post flung out somewhere. Yeah, you gotta hold on to them, Julie. There's a trick when you're cutting stuff. When you're cutting wire, you need to almost have extra fingers, I think.
You do, yeah. And I've got stuff flying too, so I understand.
Oh, that didn't feel good. Oh.
You okay?
Yeah, I just moved my arm wrong. It's getting achy.
Yeah.
And I just moved it wrong. That happens every once in a while. It doesn't happen a lot right now, but it does. I reach this way. Oh, I've had to pull a sword out. You'll have to tell that to Hannah because I think she'll get a kick out of it. One of my exercises, the girls explained it to me that I needed to pull a sword out of my scabbard, right? That's
Yeah.
just okay. That's how they explained it. So I was like, okay, whatever you say, guys.
That one's pretty too. It's an enamel piece. But there's just one. I wouldn't wear that anyway. I think it's pretty, but it's not something I would put in my ear.
Yeah, it's not something. Of course, I haven't worn earrings in a long, long time. It's too much trouble.
Yeah. Well, I've re-pierced my ears like 3 times because I think, oh, I'm going to start wearing earrings again, and then I let them.
Close back up. Mhm.
Yeah.
Mine have. I can usually shove my earring through there. It'll be sore for a day or two, but it's just not something I bother with. Don't wear my rings. I don't wear. I just don't. There's too much. And frankly, when I'm working and on the torch, the last thing I want is metal anywhere around me
Oh, I'm sure.
because it gets hot. So it's just not happen. So, anyways, guys, I think I'm ready to go. How about you, Lisa?
Alrighty. Yep. I'm ready when you are.
Okay, you want to show them your little journal page for today, though, because that's something
Okay.
we usually. This one's
trying to see.
mine. I really like how the little jewels end up making it a little bit different. I love that page, Lisa.
I've got that one, and then
You did the pocket.
I did this pocket.
Yeah. And I really like the pocket too. And you used your stickers, which that's another thing.
Yes, I've got to start using the stupid stickers because I got 1 million.
Well, and that's it. I've got 5 million napkins.
Yeah, well, I've got 5 million napkins too.
So
yeah.
napkins and stickers and stuff has to start being used. And yeah.
Look at this.
Okay. That's cute.
It hangs kind of like an earring, but I'm not sure.
Is it
what that
like a
is.
paper clip?
Well, that was my thought, but it's
or is it the
it's
back
only
part?
it's only that far. See, so it's
Okay, I wonder if part of the ear it broke off a different part of the earring.
yeah, maybe so.
If it was where like a what do you call those? The clamp earrings, the kind that.
Yeah. Well, and I know it's not one of those. This is too
Yeah, the pearl is too close to it.
yeah. I don't know.
That is-
Maybe there was another one on there and something was attached to here.
Yeah, that
I don't
might
know.
have been.
Anyway,
Yep.
we're gonna leave it like it is. I got a little Brad.
Oh, that's cute.
Dragonfly Brad.
Mindy says, "LOL, stupid stickers."
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, Barbara, I think the bling looks great.
It does. It looks good.
It looks really cute on there. So, anyways, guys, have a good rest of your weekend. I'm gonna go make fancy macaroni and cheese, and
I'm gonna go take Hannah and the puppy to the park.
okay, well, I'm gonna go rest for a little while before I make the macaroni and cheese. But
Well, that sounds like a good idea.
yeah. So, anyways, love you guys. Let me think. Thursday afternoon.
I'll be streaming tomorrow.
Yeah, I know you are, and I'm thinking what I have when.
I was gonna say, can you come or not?
I can't
I would
on
love
Thursday.
it if you could.
I can't on Thursday because I had to switch my PT to Thursday afternoon because Mom's appointment. But I might be able to tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll have to look again, and I'll talk to you in the morning.
Okay, that'll be great.
Okay. You're doing it at 1:30, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
Bye, guys. Love y'all.
I love you all. Have a great day. One